Hi. How are you? Hello, everyone. Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry for, like, be slowly not showing up. Sorry, everyone. Wait, what? What? Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, right. Yeah. Showing up late. Worst thing ever. Worst thing ever. Whoa. That would be awful. Working at Amazon would be, yeah, that would be terrible.
And so with that out of context statement out of the way, hello and happy Tuesday, everyone. It's Tuesday and hopefully you are at home having a day that was kinder to you than it was today. For me, today was, I shouldn't be on mute. What do you mean? Juno, please.
Amazing.
Hello there, AP. Welcome. I hope you're having a pleasant Tuesday. So I'm here to snack on some food. You know something? Feel free to hang around, and you know something? I hope it ends up being fun for you. But how was everyone's weekend? Hopefully you're having a comfortable evening at home.
Yeah, it was a pretty good weekend. How was yours?
It was a nostalgic weekend.
Ooh. Okay.
So I met some friends and we went to the mountains for the weekend.
Ooh,
And I got to just enjoy
awesome.
being in the mountains and away from people for a while. It was very nice.
Yeah.
AP, that name does not look familiar to me, I have to say. Documentaries on tacos while having delicious food sounds like a wonderful time to me. Also, Juno, I saw those posts and I hope you're doing okay out there. I am lending you all the vibes possible. Actually, it's very possible. It's very possible. But went to the mountains, hung out, went to the store, broke my shaver. So I was shaving something and then it's a little like head shaver with those small 5 rotating blades that you have to clean like on occasion.
Yeah.
I detached one to clean it and it fell down the drain in the sink.
That sucks. I'm so sorry. That sucks.
Oh, thank you, AP. And also, I appreciate the thoughtfulness there. Either of those are fine. So I'm gonna have to buy a new shaver, and at some point I'm probably gonna turn into a wolf. So if at some point you hear anyone howling from the moon, it's me. Hey there, Lamia. When I came back home after doing all the shopping and everything else, I then kind of came back and did some MMO stuff. For those of you who have been keeping up with these things, I am working on trying to grind out a knife in Final Fantasy XI. So far, I've gotten to the end of having to hunt for extra planar creatures, so that's nice. Now I have to go to an alternate dimension and find more creatures, one of which requires me to kill 15 things to spawn one big thing that gives me 2 items, and I have to do that whole process at least 25 times. So, you know, MMO grindy nonsense. The pets are doing, for those of you who are asking, the pets are doing fine. We have dismissed one rabbit. The rabbit has served its purpose and has given us a memento and a memory of itself. And so we have let the rabbit go. We are raising a new rabbit. The raptor is doing okay. The lizard is doing okay. And we have a new creature in the garden. A little cactus, a little cactar person.
Okay, thank you, because initially I was like, oh, pets? Then as you started to talk more, I went, oh, in-game.
Yes,
in-game pet.
in-game pet. However, we have a problem. We run into a little snag because the pet that I'm raising, to evolve it, has to eat a certain type of food. But the food that I have to feed it is a food it does not like.
Wait, what? You have to force feed it food it does not enjoy?
Because it won't evolve otherwise.
That sounds terrible. Why would you do that? Why would you do that to an adorable little creature?
Because it won't grow otherwise. What's up, Lonzo? AP, more than likely, it's either going to be through a raid or through Twitter, because that is where I live most of the time. So we're dealing with those things. And then, y'all, we need to talk about Mondays real quick. We need to talk about, so, well, you know something? Doing better now. Today has been a bit of a slog, not gonna lie to you. We were not motivated today. I've been trying to read one page of one book for 3 hours. We are not, it's not happening today. It's not clicking.
Sometimes it's like that.
But sometimes it be like that, and I want y'all to know, if y'all have, like, this Tuesday has absolutely felt like a Monday. So if, you know, if that's where you are too, I see you. Yesterday was a decent day. Also, for those of you everywhere, I hope you got to spend either time with someone you love or time doing something that you love, whether playing video games or whatever. Like, I was hanging out with Lamia playing Dead by Daylight last night, and it was a delightful time. But also,
nice.
We may or may not need to talk about Mondays. So, as y'all are aware, we did not do a stream last week on Monday, I believe. I don't think we did a stream last week on Monday. We also did not do a stream this week on Monday.
I thought you did stream last Monday.
Wait, I think I might have. Wait, yeah, I did. I did one last Monday, but I did not do one this Monday, right? Because it is the end of February. And as y'all may have remembered from January, we have a tabletop stream coming up on Wesselhausen's channel, which is going to be in the exact same time as this stream. And so now we're having like session 0 and prep stuff, and all of those things start at about 8, which means we would either be here hanging out for an hour or we would have to be up excessively late. And no, so we're gonna have to pick a different day for that. If you are in the Discord at some point, just know there will be a poll that says like, hey, what should our new streaming day be for the next few months? Oh, Wesselhausen? Oh, they're just delightful. Absolutely. Okay.
Zinziak, what is what's for folks who may not know, what is like the link for that particular channel on which you may be in the future, so the folks at home could know? 'Cause I don't see anything in chat showing where people could go for that sort of content.
Well, I mean, I could tell you, but here's the thing. There's going to be some stuff rolling out on Twitter later that'll explain all that stuff. And so I'm not trying to spoil things.
I'm talking about a location. What do you mean spoil?
Wait, what?
I was just talking about the Twitch link. I'm talking about for Wesselhausen's Twitch channel. I'm not talking unless it's not going to be there. And then, oops, yep, spoilers.
There we go.
There we go.
That's Wesselhausen. They're delightful. A wonderful human being. Just in general, a wonderful human being. And so it's going to be a wonderful time being this very dramatic character. Also this weekend, I was trying to find my ring size. So I may be doing a little bit of costuming because everybody decided they wanted to dress up as their characters.
Ooh.
And I didn't know what my ring sizes were.
I mean,
And so I'm like, I can't just go to a place and just like order them, or I have to guess them because that would take forever. You can't just walk into a jeweler store and say, I don't want to buy anything. I just want to know what size of things so I can go home and order things from a place that's probably more reasonably priced, right? But I went to my friend's house to play some tabletop on Friday, and I found out that they had tried to order rings, and because of an issue that they had with ordering things in their size, they had a little thing that looks like a zip tie, but it's meant for measuring the size of your finger at the base of your finger. And they just gave it to me. So now I know what my ring sizes are. By the way, for anybody who is trying to propose, it's a 12. So, there you go.
good.
But that, you know, like there's that. And then everything else was just getting on Twitter and reading tabletop discourse. And y'all, I'm just tired.
Has tabletop discourse actually like moved forward, or is it still just the same thing over and over and over and over and over again?
It's literally a whirlpool. I'm like,
well, that's unfortunate.
it's either people saying terrible things or everybody arguing but agreeing on the same thing for 5 hours. No in between. Honestly, at this point, I feel like a proper solution is to either get everybody together and have them like brawl it out, or to get everybody together and just hand them edibles.
That's
like
a good idea.
I read some stuff and I'm just like, I need a nap. Y'all can have it. Y'all are doing too much. Too much.
Edibles are pretty great. Pretty great.
Now, that being said, without any further ado, hey, before we get into that, actually, Noob, have you done that Pathfinder thing yet? And or how is your tabletop stuff going?
Oh, yeah, we did do the Pathfinder thing, and it was a fun time. We've just kind of made it into a major dwarven city, because one of the members of our party, one of the members of our party made some great business deals with some dwarves that we met with when we were visiting my character's barbarian horde. And so they took us to their city to continue making more deals, but one of the party members essentially got kicked out of that dwarven city because they were like, you know what, y'all suck, I hate you, goodbye. And so now we're back here, and now we're gonna wander around, and we're looking, and we're gonna hopefully get our party member into the archive so that they can do some research and dig deeper into the main quest that our party has, which is, of course, save the world, but from essentially to try and stop a city of great magical power from returning to this plane of existence and bringing about kind of the end of this era. And so yeah, my character Tristan, who's a great big softy who's pretty fantastic at smashing the hell up of everything. He hits good. And another party member, we went off. Essentially, we're now in the process of trying to gain enough favor with leaders within the community to grant our friend, our party member, who, in the dwarves' eyes, is not a dwarf anymore, grant them access to the archives. So we went off and made friends with some soldiers, and we're going to make friends with, like, the head's military dude. While other party members make friends with other leaders of various guilds, and hopefully we can do enough of that, and we'll be in a good place. And,
okay, so let me ask a question.
Yeah, what's up?
About the person who got kicked out of the city. Do you want to talk to me about how that happened?
Yeah. So they went, they pursued studies in essentially in a field of research that the dwarves didn't fully approve of. When it was kind of like their coming of age thing of like, okay, now you get to go set out and you get to go onto the world and study what you would like to, and then bring that knowledge back to us, and then you get to be accepted into one of the major guilds that will offer you a place within them if they feel that what your work did has merit for the dwarven people. Mm-hmm. And they went out, and our friend and party member went out and studied amongst like humans and the various other species, and learned about the various other species, and kind of learned that, like, oh, the dwarves really are very insular, and they're very much like in their own heads and very much navel gazing, and they believe they're the shit, when like I've now been around all these other people for years and been studying their cultures for years, and oh, they're pretty great too. And so they came back, and the various guilds were like, yeah, but what you were studying, I mean, yeah, sure, you were studying like other cultures and stuff, but dwarves are still the coolest, right? And our friend was like, no. And that's kind of what I want to teach all of y'all. And they're like, yeah, we don't care about that. And they were like, all right then, deuces. So at the acceptance like ceremony of like becoming an official, member of the community, our friend was just kind of threw up both hands, gave them double deuces, and said, y'all suck, I'm out of here, and left. Y'all are way too xenophobic for me. Piss off.
Oh wow, so the dwarves are American. Neat.
Yep. Pretty much.
We got a bunch of Well, you know something, I appreciate that you have like an eye for drama, which reminds me, I still have, I'm trying to, the other side things are I'm taking a lot of story ideas that I have and I'm trying to migrate them into one place where it's easier to read them. And it's a choice between Evernote or Notion. That being said, based on what I've seen of those tools, Notion is probably the better tool for it.
Probably.
So I have a lot of migrating to do. But yeah, that's
Speaking
it. That's
of which,
have
you turned on your controller?
You're not supposed to ask me that yet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Here, also, like, let me help you here. I haven't even turned on Steam, so like the controller is like a moot point. But I'll turn on Steam now, right? We can do that.
Okay.
Also, they are introducing a new character in Dead by Daylight, so if you see me playing that again, also know that we're gonna have the wonderful, very creepy and terrifying main like antagonist from The Ring, so that's a thing.
Yeah, that's so exciting.
Also, needless to say, but because of the thing I said about Mondays and us having to pick an alternate day, we're not going to be here next Monday. We're probably not going to be around here for Mondays in general. And most weekdays in general are also terrible. So we're basically picking Saturday or Sunday.
Saturday.
But you stream on Saturdays.
Oh, I was just singing. Oh, that wasn't my choice. I was just singing.
Mm-hmm.
But also, really, you would stream at the same time I stream on Saturdays?
I would, and then I can just be like, hey, I'm going to provide commentary for Noob Channel the way that he does for mine on Tuesdays.
I mean, that would be pretty fun. That would be pretty fun. I'd have to play a... Well, I mean, do you know Terraria at all?
I do not, but I mean, games are for learning, so...
I suppose. I mean, yeah, you could still provide commentary while I'm getting eviscerated.
I have not played the public beta, but I have seen people playing the public beta. I've been watching all day. So we've gotten to see people throwing kanji and not me looking at the kanji appear on the screen and being able to count out the stroke character and then cross-reference that to Google and being like, yes, please present me characters by the amount of strokes that they have and being able to find the appropriate kanji. Not me. I'm not that linguistic nerd. I'm absolutely not.
So, what do the kanji say?
Wow, noob. Wow.
What?
It says curse. Anyway.
Okay, thank you. You were just gonna leave us hanging, being like, yeah, I learned what the kanji say. Okay. And what is that?
So I want everybody here to bully me a little bit, but only a little bit, because this month has been a month. Every day of it has been a long month, and it gets longer by the second. Hey, noob, put on your earmuffs for a second. Oh wait, actually, you don't have to put on your earmuffs. I can put your earmuffs on for you. Give me a moment. Okay, so Noob says he cannot hear me. Y'all, I have needed to write him one like paragraph and a half maybe of copy for like a month. So at some point, somebody, probably Lamia, bully me about that like Wednesday evening or Thursday evening this week and just be like, hey, send Noob that copy, please. Thanks. Okay,
I'm back.
So now that we're through that part of things, hey Noob, tour guide extraordinaire, tell us what's happening today.
You're gonna die to Great Prince Zote a lot. Oh, I'm sorry. You are going to defeat Great Prince Zote. And you will conquer the third Pantheon. In the Godmaster content pack.
You know, noob. You know what? I need to say, I am overwhelmed by the depth of your confidence in my ability to do well in this game. And I appreciate you.
Well, let's be real. Grey Prince Zote kills a lot of us. A lot.
So so that's what we're doing. We're hanging out with Grey Prince Zote today, while Noob just sits there and just sips tea on the front porch and goes, you know what? I should just for that, I should absolutely just boot up DBD and let Noob try to like provide flavor commentary on that. Speaking of flavor commentary being provided on things, stop the presses. Can we talk about Unapologetically Black and Fast?
Oh my god. I'm catching
as
up
hosted
on all the stuff.
by Pleasantly Twisted. Oh my god.
So
oh
good.
my god. It was amazing. It was amazing. Like, it was a delight from start to finish. Like, we had SJ up in there doing Freedom Planet. We had J-Rock running like Resident Evil 2 with Icy Dead Kitten, I believe is what was going on there. We got a Scooby-Doo speedrun by someone named Nastani, who I have never seen before, and I'm just like followed immediately because the vibes were immaculate. Like, all of this was just so enjoyable to watch and so good and so full of flavor and care and attention to detail. Like, I'm a level with y'all. If you have a Twitter account, y'all need to like go to @GamesDoneQuick and be like, hey, listen, Pleasantly Twisted needs to do this far more often. As a matter of fact, if y'all could just go ahead and pay her really good money to do this full time, I would appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, the feel of that event was so, like, in such a strange way, it was so relaxed, despite the fact that it was all speed running, but it just felt so chill at the same time.
I think you had like
so comfortable.
We had people speed running Stardew Valley. I didn't know you could speed run Stardew Valley, for one thing.
I'm gonna have to watch that because I had no idea you could do that.
But we had all of that. I didn't know that there were multiple Scooby-Doo games and that there was a community around speed running Scooby-Doo games. Someone with a glitch that required them to restart the game, finish the whole thing from start to finish in 20 minutes. Whence and where? Bravo to those people. Like, this is the kind of stuff that makes me just want to go, one, I need to watch Games Done Quick more often if they're going to keep making content like this, but two, should I actually try to learn how to do these things? Given my experience of Hollow Knight so far, maybe.
Yes.
But that's neither here nor there, because we are going to go and do... What are we going to go and do?
Turn on your controller.
Controller is on.
Awesome.
We're going to go and turn that down right there.
But I mean, that's a fun thing with speedrunning, and even with Hollow Knight. There's like all bosses 112. Path of Pain. There's at least, off the top of my head that I can think of, 5 different categories of speedrunning. I agree with Crow. I think that would be amazing.
Oh, look at this. 110% is where we're at now.
Yep.
Which means at the end of this would be 111, and then there's a 4th Pantheon that you mentioned that is going to take us damn near a year to do, and that heads us to 112 probably.
It does. That 4th Pantheon is your 112. That is your white whale. Yar.
Okay, but I don't want to be Ahab. Ahab seems kind of terrible. Also,
That's fair.
Co, thank you. That's sweet of you. Although, quietly, I'm just gonna put this out here. I would like to just interview people about like different things. I would like to interview people for stuff. Okay, so these are the charms that we're running with. Let me see. What was it? I think it was.
Oh, this is
There was a thing where we did one build to the halfway point and then we swapped out builds afterward.
right. And this and then we got to the point of like, oh, well, noob, what do you typically run? Because I have like, and so I said this is like my all pantheons build. Like I run pretty much every pantheon with this.
Okay, so I want everybody to know, if y'all were around last week, right after we raided over to, I believe it was, was it Twisted Channel?
No, last week was. Did we go J Rock? I think we went J Rock.
I think we did. I think we did, because he was playing at what, Vampire Diaries, I think, or something like that. But there was a nice 20-minute after stream commentary on all sorts of stuff. So I either need to delete the VOD, or y'all are just going to enjoy watching bonus content. Enjoy. But yeah, we're just gonna walk in here with this.
Yeah, you can just go to the highlighter, cut the last 20 minutes, and then export that VOD to YouTube. It's fine.
Hello, B person.
I mean, honestly, yeah, knocking Hive Knight out of their stagger during that actually makes a ton of sense, because being staggered while the bees are flying is a real problem. GG's.
There doesn't seem to be any clear indicator of phase in this fight.
He doesn't have one. Elder Who just is. He just does his thing.
I'm sorry to this man.
Look at that. Look at the speed.
Oh God, okay, it's this. Okay, that's fine.
Now don't forget, you do have your spells. Yep. Oh goodness. Okay, you got this. I believe. There you go. Woo, that was intense.
Sorry.
No, this is your warm-up. Don't
Hello,
apologize
Grim.
for any of that. Are you kidding? Get out of here.
Okay. Whoops. Cool.
Warm-ups will almost always be a bit rough. Do not worry. You got this.
No, I don't. But although I will say that was unnecessary, but it's fine. Noob said it's a warm-up, so we don't treat these things seriously, clearly. No, we should. We absolutely should.
Stuff. Nice, and that was fairly clean. Very quick though. Are you noticing kind of how quickly you're going through these bosses?
Well, it's the same thing with like the Hollow Knight when we first did it. It was kind of like, you see how it takes you like 5 minutes to go through 3 phases now?
Yep. Yeah. I mean, you're right. The long stare down. That stare down is like, do I punch you or do I heal?
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff. Look at that near full health. Like I should say near full soul. All right, you got this. Ooh, nice dodge. Nice dodge.
Here?
Oh, that was good. Oh, that's so good.
Here?
Yep. Yes. So clean. So clean.
I have learned to bait the creature.
You have.
Also, I would say, of course, I will also say here, and this is something that is a subtle thing, I think, depending on the person that you talk to. that void dash thing that you have is really important to master for these. Because I've had like multiple fights here where the avoiding that damage was taking that iframe that void dash gives you. So things like Elder who tried to crush me with rings, void dash, when at the point that I would be hit by it means I don't get hit by it and I don't take any damage. Or I'm about to be spit on by this damage or by this thing that the creature is spitting out, except that I did void dash, so no, I don't. Like that type of thing.
Yep.
Like timing that is so important. I was about to say this should be a puffer ball, not me being able to say that now.
Right? Yes. Look at all of the knowledge from the sciencing and the violencing you have been gaining. You have ascended.
I might even attune.
Oh. You might. Oh! Oh, the cheeky stagger. Ooh, nice dodge. Good stuff.
Whoops, let's not jump when we don't have to. Rule number 1 of this whole puffer ball thing. Do not jump when you don't have to jump. Oh wow, that was cheeky. And no one noticed it but me, I feel.
And I did not catch it. Damn.
Okay, I'll explain later. Drum roll, please.
Oof. And
okay. So we have achieved it. We have done the thing. To explain to you, noob, the cheeky thing that happened earlier on the puffer thing, I had a moment where I was going to get hit by a fireball, but I didn't because I jumped to a point that I could just cling to the wall and it just scooted under me by like a millisecond.
Oh, gorgeous.
Okay.
Gorgeous.
I think, okay, so this is the one where we have to deal with the wait, no, not the announcement. Okay.
Nope,
hey, buddy.
not yet. Sadly, we're not there just yet.
I don't feel like dealing with you today, sir.
Here we go. And here we go. Good stuff. Oh, nice. I so wish that actually hurt him. Oh, the pogos. The pogos are so good. Ah! Oh my god, so good. Oh, you did it. Oh, you did it.
So there isn't. I can see one thing in that fight. When you're dealing with Great Prince Zode, well, first thing, the sciencing is working because we got him to the first stagger, and this is the first time that has happened. However, what we're having a problem with here is finding healing time, because even if I only wanted to sneak in the one heal, I don't have time to get it.
Yeah. It's very much, you've got to make that read. You kind of have to be ready for it. It's real tough.
It's one of those, like, that is, I mean, listen, Crow is speaking true facts here.
Yeah. I mean, we technically could have. I think we technically could have left Zote to die, and still gotten everything. I think we technically could have.
Wait, so if Zote dies, do you not get Great Prince Zote?
Correct.
You get something worse in its place?
Nope. He just never shows up. He doesn't exist anymore. You can let Zote die.
Next time he dies.
That's fair.
Not even because I want things to be less difficult, because I don't like him.
That's fair. That's fair.
Hey, buddy.
Yes, next time he dies because, well, he deserves it. He deserves death. Oof. Oh, damn, the timing. Ooh! Look out, look out, look out! Yeah, that is a thing she does.
The revenge jump?
Yeah, sometimes she'll do that.
Gambaru. Oof.
All right, I believe. Yeah, there's. Even with quick focus, you pretty much can't get a heal during all of that nonsense. Oh, the cheekiness. The cheekiness of staggering Grim without enough soul to actually heal during the stagger.
Well, hello there. It's a wow, it's an Anori dad. Hey there, Anori dad. Shout out to Anorian, who is apparently playing retro game shenanigans. I hope you're doing well and that things are not weighing too heavily upon you on this the most blackest of months. I just want to immediately say that any slander thrown my way by those who came with me is a lie. Anor ruined our night and sent us here. Hi, Sin and Noob.
I love it.
I
mean, I find that hard to believe, but I love it all the same.
Interesting. It was the speed at which that was said, and then the immediate comment after by Anorian.
Right. Clearly, fun times were had.
Oh?
No, you would never. You would never.
Wouldn't you though, Anorian?
Obviously.
Wouldn't you though? That seems suspicious. That seems suspicious. It's giving me what's going on here. Unrelated though, maybe don't watch the VOD. Okay. I would like to summon SJH Does Games to the stand at this time. So, for those of you who are both of you near and far who may or may not know me, my name is Sinziek, the Sunflower Sovereign. We are currently in the tea house playing Hollow Knight, where we are doing both science and violence. I am accompanied by none other than the disembodied voice of Perpetual Noob, who has been giving so much seasoning, flavor, tips, tricks, and all that other stuff related to Hollow Knight, as we are working on 112%. We are at 110 of 112. And also Noob of Twitch/perpetual_noob, or perpetual noob 3 on YouTube, or perpetual_noob on the Twitter, also makes guides for this game. So if you're into it, you should get into it. Not only did he do that exact thing, he was laughing at a portrait of Marcus Garvey and W.E.B. Du Bois while he did it. Norian, do you have anything to say for yourself at this very particular time? Because let's talk about it. I feel like Norian should have a moment to defend himself. before we put him in Twitch jail.
I don't know. We should probably just put him straight into Twitch jail for that. I don't know. Not only did he do that exact thing, he was laughing at a... Oh, yeah. Jesus. We may just have to put him in Twitch jail.
Immediately, like
Right?
straight to the chokey. I can't believe that this is a thing that has happened.
Now don't, you got this. You got this. You just make it through this fight, and you get to relax and heal. Yes, let's go, Spikes. Give us those opportunities to heal. Oh, jeez. Whew. Yes! Yes! Time for a well-deserved break.
Let us re-energize and replenish our energies.
All right,
Okay,
here we go.
hey buddy. Okay,
Ooh.
so you were disrespectful right away. That's fine.
Right in the face. Instantly in the face. All right, the most disrespect. Here we go. I love it. Love it. That's all right. Yes. Oh no. Oh god, that was such a like a problem. Like, yeah. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
That was the minion. The minion to the face.
And like you see what I mean? Like having some kind of, not even necessarily a buffer of health, although that might be helpful. It's the having, like, there is both the, we're at least getting the some of the attacks down, but it's the amount of things that are just happening at once.
Yeah. Yeah. That's agreed.
You should be about to summon bees. You know what? We're just gonna expend some magic here. Is it the collector after this? Oh, yeah. I feel like I'm the definition of built different here, because I want to say about the Grim fight in particular. Hey, buddy. Roll up on over here.
She did it again! The revenge murder.
I mean, it's fair, it's warranted.
Yeah.
But I come here with full health, sir. I was about to draw a blade on you, but we have an understanding.
And then you thought better of it. And you're like, no, I'm not going to do that. That would be silly.
That was rude.
I agree.
I think he's invulnerable in that puffer ball, right?
No, he is not actually.
Except to like your little babies and beasties.
Well, okay, so he's invulnerable to, he's invulnerable to nails. He's invulnerable to everything but spells.
Not that it would be worth the risk that it presents, but if I were so inclined. I could just stay right under the puffer ball and abyss shriek him to death.
Yes, you can. That is a valid strategy. I mean, okay there, SJ, but yeah, I mean, that's what a lot of people will do. A lot of people will do that. If they've got the health at the time, they will get right underneath him and just Abyss Shriek 2-3 times. And if you've got, and because you have Shaman Stone on, or equipped, I should say, that can actually get him through a whole phase. And he'll go straight into another pufferfish.
So now the thing is, the next fight after this is, it's one of those, do I want to evaluate what's going on here? Yes, but no. But because also the issues that we're having are Grey Prince Zote issues. They're not Pantheon issues.
Right. So what I was going to say is you could go... All right, so with Grey Prince Zote, another thing you could try to do that could maybe help you out is go, instead of Mark of Pride, go Quick Slash. So that when Zote does his like spits or his summon, like whenever he does any of his summoning stuff, you can then punch him a lot.
I guess that means the other thing is,
so you can you have better chances to stagger him, because stagger is not only stagger's factored not only from amount of hits, but also not only from amounts of hits, but also frequency of hits. So like if you hit him a lot of times quickly, it can help get his stagger gauge up faster.
Okay.
Doing all right, SJ. How are you?
How's everyone this post singles appreciation day? I didn't get to appreciate it from that perspective yesterday. But generally speaking, it's a lot better of a day now. Today was a very low motivation, I really don't want to be out of bed day, TBH. But we made it, TM.
We did indeed make it.
And now we're here. Oh, SJ, I might need to talk to you for a little bit. Hey there, buddy. Hey, how's it going? Your friend Norian may have done some shenanigans in the middle of his stream. And let's just say you may have to do your very solemn duties to collect a few people on this here month. Because tell me why he came in and he came in and he rated, and immediately everybody said, let's talk about how Norian was out of pocket. Someone needs to collect him. And when I asked for further details, what I received was, and I quote, what I will say is that I certainly did not show everyone a roughly 12-year-old white boy rapping Miss Jackson with a full music video, because I would absolutely not do that, especially on this month. But also, please do not watch the VOD. So
that's so good. But also don't watch the VOD, please, for the love of God. Don't do that.
So SJ, I hope you have gotten a good stretch, especially in your shoulders. I hope you just wind the lariat arm back a few times and then have at it. Also, give me a second. I need to go get a toothpick.
What? About to lose that Jesus hair.
Indeed, his edges do in fact need to be repossessed. And I leave that very solemn duty in your care. All right. Let's get back to this game and talk about how
All right, here we go.
okay, hold on.
Nice.
There is a moment
Beautiful.
okay, so there is a moment, and I noticed it, and I decided to science this just a second ago. There is a point at which, if you're over there and you're fighting that one,
Yeah. Hey there, Yami.
okay, give me a second here. Thank you, Yami. Do you know something? If you want me to make that a command, we can make one real quick. It's not a problem around here to do that. Oops.
Oh. Oof. Oh, the pogos were so good. And just wait, did you swap to quick? Yeah, you did. You swapped to quick slash. Oh god, the explosions. Isn't that fun? Oh, you got it. Oh. Yeah, see, that time he didn't. Yes, get them heals. Yeah, let's get those heals. Get those heals. Oh, damn. Oh no, all the heals. Oh, oh my god. Oh, the run. The run's the worst freaking move.
So, how is the most beautiful Sunflower Sovereign and the most helpful of noobs?
Not bad. Not bad.
Okay, so Yami, you're gonna have to tell me what that command should say. If you tell me what the command says, I'm gonna put it in here. We're gonna do that as a tribute to Yami. Did we tell SJ about what Ziggy, you would be most happy to know that SJ is here, so feel free to @ SJ and explain the whole thing.
I love it.
Not people pulling up and be like, "Child, did SJ here?"
I love just how scandalous this is. That people are showing up to be like, did you make sure to tell these other people about this?
Hey, B friends.
Prepared a bit, everything. I had an explanation. Oh, it's so good.
SJ said, for every time y'all add a line of explanation or detail, I beat Anorian in Smash. Honestly, you know what, SJ? SJ, can I just say, that would make a really good charity incentive.
It would.
At $1,000, Anorian has to pull up and get hands for every time he's been disrespectful in a fighting game of your choice. October just got spicy. Thank you, Sid. You know something? You're welcome. Hey there, K Reed. Oh no, not this. You will not revenge strike me this time.
Heck yeah. No, you won't. It is kind of funny. There's no, I have no idea like when she will do that. Like, because there's times where she wouldn't have even started the fight or started the attack yet, and you'll kill the beast, and then she'll still come at you. So yeah, it's kind of just.
Grim, that's rude.
Just random.
Hello there, pufferfish. Drum roll, please. I had a thought, but I'm not gonna do it.
I know, because you have all that soul, so you're like, I'm just gonna go blow you up now. And it's like,
There is something to be said about, you know, like Noob has absolutely noted multiple times here in the course of us fighting this thing that I have certainly become more aggressive as I've gained experience in this game, but there are some times where you can do a little bit too much in that respect. And I have to remind myself that sometimes instead of us like, listen, it's a marathon, it's not a sprint, and I can take my time. I don't have to like try to do all the damage possible every time he appears on the screen.
I mean, and it's one of the weird things about the Pantheons is that they are
games of patience.
Yeah, because throughout the game, the regular game, when you hit a boss, you're like, all right, we'll just duke it out, fight, punch. You know, we can go as fast as we want, or go in as hard as we want, and here we really can't. That's kind of like it's such a like an attitude shift in a weird way. Like you really just have to say, yeah, I guess we're not gonna do that.
We made it to Zote with a full health bar this time.
Hell yeah, we did.
There are a whole bunch of words on the side of the screen here that are better descriptors for K Reed in chat than anyone else, and I'm here for it. Zote does not deserve them.
No. Zote does not. Nice. Oof. Almost. It was good. That was a real solid, like, oh geez. Beautiful. Yeah. Isn't that ridiculous how that hitbox changed? Just a bit.
So there's
He's a
a
bastard.
so like what I see this happening here. So let's take a moment to science. Let's take a moment to kind of talk about observations, because that's how, just like, right? I think it's important to know, if you want to know, hey, then how exactly is it that you don't get frustrated in games? It's because I have moments like this. So I just look at stuff and go, I see what's working and I see what's not working. So
Yeah.
what is working, mastering the shadow dash, but also this is decidedly a pogo game, because it's having to weave in and like kind of almost make a figure eight between all the attacks he's making to like give you the most mobility possible, because mobility is the name of the game when you're fighting them. This is what I figured out. So it's like, you have to take advantage of every void dash you can get. You have to pogo as often as possible, because for the most part, running up to him from to the left or to the right exposes you to all sorts of danger, because he just runs into you, or because he makes those shockwaves that go out to the left and to the right. So having to be right above him for the most part is about where you want to be most of the time.
Yeah. I mean,
Also, I noticed that when I'm not moving, those little explodey dudes spawn really close to where I happen to be. And I have to wonder if some of the places that they spawn are just determined by where I happen to be, because sometimes they're spread out all the way across and other times they are right where I am. And the only difference between those two I've noticed so far is that I'm moving or not moving.
that is a real interesting question. And I honestly don't know. I will admit I didn't notice if that's what was going on. I did not notice if that was what was going on.
I was gonna say Honorian can't possibly have sipped on unsweet tea, because, you know, he's in Florida. But then I'm like, wait, they do have unsweet tea in Florida. You right?
I'm dying. I'm dying. I can't. Oh, this is killing me. It's too... Honorian said, I choose violence today. And then he chose violence. It's too much. Oh my gosh. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Poor Hive Knight. Goodbye, Hive Knight. We're gonna miss you.
All right. So who do we got here? Okay, we got this dude. Get a little cheeky heal there. You know something? I want to complain, but all of this spam of that one move has given me so much healing time.
Yep. Yeah, I mean that's the thing with the cascade attack, isn't it? Like, it's obnoxious because you don't get to really engage with Elder Who, but it's wonderful because you get all this time to heal.
Yes, but we also have public sweet tea, the best of it that there is in North Florida. And I would like to reiterate that I am sure that this is the home of the truest of Florida man. Fair enough.
Also, that's killing me, Crow. That's killing me. It shows generational violence.
Boy, it's Scythe Dude after this? Nope, it's God Tamer after this.
Yep.
Oh no, Scythe Dude is before Zote. I keep forgetting that. Okay.
Yeah, it's after the break. So what we got here, we got God Tamer, and then after this it's Grim, and then it's the break, and then we got Galeon, and then we got Great Prince Zote, and then we got Spoiler,
Here.
and then we got Spoiler, and then we got Spoiler.
That was unnecessary.
Oh, you hate to see it.
Well, you know something, for fairness though, there is definitely a difference now where I'm just like, okay, this didn't happen because, like, for example, with, you know, Great Prince Zote, this enemy is especially difficult. I just didn't play that well.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's what the sciencing is for.
Can I just say I'm envious of the Hive Knight just a little bit?
Oh?
The ability to just unhinge his jaw and bees just appear. You cannot know how badly I want to unhinge my jaw and just have bees.
I mean, that's honestly kind of terrifying. That's kind of terrifying.
What's kind of terrifying?
If we're gonna be honest here, that's horrifying. You just unhinge your jaw and bees. Like, no, thank you. No,
Like
no, thank you.
an unnatural amount of jaw unhinge.
Bees would help spread the glory of sunflowers. Gender goals unhinged jaw spawn bees. Like, whoa, oof.
It's Sunflower Wrath season. I just healed that, hello? Hey, God Tamer. Okay.
Right, like exactly like the mummy. Exactly.
There we go. I'm playing this a lot better.
Yep. Yep. Patience. Yes. Oof.
Here. Roll on over here.
Ooh, nice. Oh, and just whiffed on the follow-up attack.
That is what it looks like when I play things, but when I play things properly. Hello there, old friend.
Good stuff. That was beautiful.
Whoops. I also know, I believe it's something that you talked to me about before, when those bats come flying out, the first one is low and will hit you. The second and the third one are higher and will miss you if you're standing still.
Does that happen?
Yep.
That might happen.
Here. Because they all curve up, they don't hit you.
Huh. Nice. I had forgotten that. It's been such a long time since I've like fully done the full analysis on Grimm.
Vampire Daddy Grimm.
Fire bats. Like I remember the analysis on Nightmare King Grimm's fire bats.
Oh, well, you know something? The other two only miss you if you jump first, apparently.
Ah, okay, there it is. Okay, that makes a bit more sense to me.
Whoops. Don't punish me like that. We're hopping fireballs. We're hopping fireballs. We're hopping infernal fireballs. Whoops. Hello. Rude. I was in the middle of healing right there.
Right? Excuse me, I was doing a thing. Excuse me.
So, knowing that that drill move that targets you moves in a triangle, it's one of those, I get extra damage here if I follow wherever he's going when he hits that triangle.
Oh no! Oh. The the very, very obscure moment when you get that, when you
Get that
dash
one
towards him
animation.
just a hair too early when he's prepping for his uppercut. Yeah, that happens.
My response to that was beautiful is no, you are, you know, something. But I mean, but you too. I'm sorry, you have to deal with it. Those are facts. Okay, let's walk out here.
And facts are facts.
No printers. Hey there, Galleon. 2, 3. You should aim for me now. Okay.
Yep. Ooh, that was slick. That was so cheeky.
Okay, hold on. You should aim for me right about here. Whoops. Oh, I'm out of magic now.
That's all right.
But I'm not out of options.
Nope. We'll just wail. We'll just wail on him. It's fine.
Hate this for me.
You're gonna be fine. You got this. Yep. The only time that pogo it, like, that's the only thing is like pogoing is generally safe, but then there's all these moments where, whoops. Oh my god. Oh, that was so close. Terrifying. Oh, nice. Good stuff. Good navigation. Nice. Heal, heal, heal. Yes. Get a... Oh my god, you were able to get 3 because he did a shadow jump. Yes. 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 That was some real good damage there. Yes! You can probably get 2. Mm-hmm. Well, it's alright. It's alright. You got 2, so then got bop for 1, so it's a net 1. Nice. Good. Real good response to that nonsense.
We did it. We did it.
I was very excited about that.
It's so excited that it peaked your mic.
Oh yeah, I probably did. Sorry about that. Whoops.
Why, thank you, Ziggy. Thank you. And see, it only took us a little bit to science and violence. So now we just have to work on doing that reliably. But it was about what I thought it was, which was really just being dipping. It was a lot of, it relies a lot of dipping and dodging on your part. And as long as you can manage the dipping and the dodging and the nonsense related to that for the most part, it's fine. Oh God, not this creature.
Yep, it's...
Wait a minute, how are you supposed to damage this creature?
You're gonna see. Here we go.
Oh, okay, I see.
Do you?
I don't like it. Because that means, yep, I know exactly what that, I thought so.
Oh God. Woo-hoo-hoo. Jeez, scared the hell out of me. Just like, I'm just gonna hit this one.
No, I know exactly what this means. I have to hit one of these and then I have to hope it follows me to this creature, right?
You can hit them into Umu as well. Like you can just shoot them straight in. Oh! I mean, I would say heal, but what? Now pogo on that one. There you go. Now get a heal, because holy crap, you need at least one more health. Oh, damn it.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
I have to get this one to follow me around enough to hit another creature into it.
No! I couldn't tell you not to do that because you had to learn.
Which was
It broke on the platform. They break on the platform.
this is where Noob just goes. Now, I mean, there's a possibility of death here, but why tell you about that? You know what I mean?
Well, that's why I was trying to get you to 3 health again. But then you got bopped on your way to like getting to a safe healing point. So then I put you back at 2 and it was like, ah, crap. Oh, that was... Oh god, that was intense. There you go. Yeah, that happens. There you go.
But you know something? We got our Great Prince Zote battle out of the way for today, so we're content with taking baby steps. We now we just have a new fight to science.
Yep. And I'm so sad. I'm so sad about the Umu fight because there's no Quirrell anymore, which like I don't know why there is no Quirrell in the fight. Like there's no explanation as to why Quirrell doesn't show up. But I mean aside from like apparently the Godseekers never somehow sensed Quirrell or deemed him cool enough to show up in their toxic fandom.
Well, I mean, because Quirrell isn't toxic. So let's start there.
You know, damn. Frickin' Occam's razor right there. Shit. Yeah.
What we got going on there?
Simplest answer. It's the simplest answer. Quirrell's a good bean, so he's not gonna show up in this toxic nightmare. Because even somebody else, even some other NPC shows up in this toxic nightmare. And
because I'm pretty sure there's a part of this where Quirrell was just like, listen, I don't need this nonsense. I don't. I have done my job. I am resting. I am refreshing. I am healing. I am recovering.
Let me rest in peace.
Rude, don't hit me. There we go.
Wow, all the spits. Yeah, apparently they... Wow, the beast just... Yeah, okay.
Here.
Oh, now the beast is roll happy. No, no spells. Oof. Nice. Oof. This pattern was messy. There you go. Oh, look out! Yeah. Dang, she has slapped you so many times.
Sir.
Oh, The absolute tease of that. Oh my god. Oh hey, now you get a heal one. Good. Thanks, game. Nice. Ooh. Game's being like, hey, I see you've got soul now. Why don't you heal again? Wow. Ooh, nice.
Hey everybody, just so you know, I love y'all. I will be paying attention to chat momentarily, but you know, trying not to die and being focused and things. Whoops.
Mm-hmm. No, it makes sense. I mean, the recovery's been incredible. I'm not like, oh, I'm surprised you did. I'm just like, oh hell, look at that. You went from one mask, you're now up at 5.
Because you know, we listened to the video tutorial try to give us of being like, and heal. And heal.
Nice.
And heal. And heal. Why aren't you healing? You will die, Sid. You know that, right?
You can't even see my face. Just imagine how distracting that'd be if you could actually see me. There we go. Look at that. You're back. You're at almost full health. Good stuff. Like, that's a fantastic comeback. And now you're at full health.
Wow. There was no need for me to do that. Yo, okay. Whoa, right? Okay.
Oh, okay, well, there we go. Nice stuff.
Okay. So, I think here would be a wonderful moment for me to introduce y'all to this here BRB.
Mm. Mm. Yep. Okay.
Oh wow, I realized that absolutely nobody heard any of that stuff that I just said, except for Noob. So now Noob is gonna have to repeat it for everyone.
Oh, well, everybody, go get a drink. Go stretch. Go take care of yourself on this little break. And we'll be right back.
All right, everybody. I think we're almost back. Hey, narrator noob, are you here? Nope, not yet. That's cool. Do I dare go? Wait, I can't like go without Noob being here. We're gonna have to wait for Noob to get here. Hey, Noob. While you're gone, hey everybody, a thing. Noob totally has a Patreon that he writes guides for things, and his most recent guide on Patreon is for the eternal ordeal with none other than Zote, who, as y'all know, we do not stand around here. But if you would like to support Perpetual Noob outside of Twitch, which, you know, honestly speaking, considering the pay cut would probably be better for him, go and see about that Patreon, though, while we're here. Yami, I would say it is decidedly better now than it was earlier today. Earlier today was rough. Also, because I am very much an adult, we are drinking apple juice today. The weekend was good. Monday was chill and had a whole bunch of adorable things happening. Today has been a day. Today has been a day. But I think we're on the better end of it for right now. In a lot of cases, that's the best that I can hope for. You know something? I personally am absolutely a fan of apple juice. I just have like all of these different things where it's just like, let us just take ourselves back to an adorable childhood moment. I have Okay, but I mean you can do both of those things, Jami. You absolutely could do both of those things. I mean, do it. I have some downstairs. Although I should probably drink more of it than I have, but it's downstairs. So, you know, that's the thing is like, I could go downstairs to make something to drink, but that also means I have to go downstairs to make something to drink. Suspicious. Suspicious. But then, let me see. I would say if you want ice cream, but you also want OJ, then maybe a sorbet would be a good blending of those two things. I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there. A sorbet is also a good option. That reminds me, I don't know if you've gone to Caracol. I saw that and I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna leave that alone for the time being because everything is too much of a headache. But you're right. I'm curious to see how this goes. So it's about to go down because this isn't the first time or the second time that something like this has happened or that people have brought that up. So if someone makes a case about it, I'm gonna be curious about seeing how that goes. This weekend, one of my friends bought 4 super donuts. If you've gone to a public school in the United States, then you'll be very familiar with, if your school served breakfast, the super donut. It was just a very sugary donut. I would say it's glazed, but it wasn't. It was just a very sweet donut. And someone for our weekend trip bought a whole bunch of them just for us to enjoy, just to go, ah, yes, I remember having to eat these for breakfast. So of course I took mine out, put it in the proper microwave because that's what you do, and then ate one. Pleasant memories, wonderful times. For a very basic item though. Okay. Let's get back here.
Okay, let's get back here.
Ah, you're back even.
I am. Apologies for that.
I was about to abandon hope, but right at the last second, here you come.
Like the anime protagonist, I am.
There it is. Uh-huh.
I'd say, Yami, you can go with ice cream first and then the orange juice to follow it. You don't want to go in the other order. The other order is just going to be horrible. Look at these dodges. Aren't they neat? Wouldn't you think that Synzia's complete?
Okay, so I think we're gonna raise money for charity by having Noob commentate on games, but he has to do it using only references from a Disney movie.
I don't think you realize what you've got here. Let me just illuminate.
No, wait, why don't you just illuminate the possibilities? Oh wow, this is interesting.
What's that? Oof. Mamima.
So there is a thing that he does.
Oh, here he comes. Nice. You can maybe get one. Oh, damn. Oh, no. God, those damn volatiles. Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the jumps. But also something that I've noticed also is that a weird thing happens if he jumps in the corner.
Yes. Yeah, you're noticing that his shockwaves kind of get eaten.
But only if he jumps in the corner. I'm very curious about why that is. Because it's not like he just does one that gets absorbed into the wall.
Right. My theory is that it's related to the hitbox of his nail, and his nail is essentially hitting in the wall, so the game, and that's the origin point. Oh, nice, you can heal. No bees. because you killed him before
They descended.
Yeah, you killed him while they were still ascending, so yeah, no bees come back down. So good stuff.
What? How did you start here? Hello?
Yeah. Elder Who RNG can be awful. And then it can be amazing like that, like where you just had like 12 hours with him. 12 hours with Elder Who.
Sounds like an ASMR channel.
Who sticks around.
Ooh.
A knight always appreciates an Elder Who sticks around.
Full health and full soul. What is this? Who is she?
What? Oh, I was like, you're trying to get fancy with nail arts? Without Nailmaster's glory? All right, you're feeling your oats. Feeling your oats.
Oh, notes.
Feeling your hollow notes. Ah, God.
See, this is what you call an interview segment about Hollow Knight with a perpetual noob.
where to try to somewhat ignore his GI issues, noob gets a little bit punch drunk. Oof. Oh my God, you're just, jeez, you're just like, Collector, come jump on my face. Jump on my face. I want that void on my face.
I would very much like him to just not be here, so there's that.
That's fair. Oh my God, Crow, you're right. Feeling your zotes. I'm feeling my zotes! Oh, nice, nice. That was, oh my gosh, you did it again. You did it twice.
Did what?
As it is. Managed to stay just outside of the beast's hitbox. When they walked forward. Like, because enemies deal contact damage in this game, walking is like the most dangerous attack any enemy has. Because there's no warning, it just happens. And then you have to be ready for it. Good. That was real great positioning. Oof. Nice. Now you can at least heal once. Or fire off a shade.
Oh. No, I thought, okay. I thought that the person
spit at you.
No. I thought that the one that I killed was the god tamer and not the creature. So I was just waiting for the creature to go berserk, and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna start firing at you.
Now, well, we missed that. Well, whatever. I will let you know that you can, when Grim bows, you can actually dream nail him and get some soul, and it does not awaken his ire. It doesn't anger him. So if you need soul at the start of the fight.
No, he's just like, oh, you want a penny for my thoughts? Then sure, yep. Have some.
It's actually cool. It's actually a cool penny for his thoughts. It's actually kind of lore. What happens when you dream nail him or you dream nail Hornet. Oddly enough. I mean, you get lore if you dream nail any of the final bosses as well.
But yeah, good luck landing that. Without something like, no.
Oh, well, I mean, with Grim, you can definitely get it right at the beginning when he bows. You can dream nail him. you can hit him then. That's what I mean. I don't mean like I mean, you could try it during the fight. You're right, but yeah. Good luck.
No, you said like the final, like you could dream nail the final bosses, and I'm just like, girl, what?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You definitely want Dream Wielder if you're gonna make that attempt. Yes. Especially with the final boss. Because, holy God. Holy God. I suppose I should say holy goddess, but whatever. It's still a problem. Nice. Get that full health. So the Eternal Ordeal guide went out, and if any of you have seen it, you know that I portray myself and Zote during that guide. And I will say there's been a couple of people being like, hey, your impression of Zote is really good. And I won't lie, I'm kind of petty. And I'm kind of like, yeah, but guess who's not voicing Zote in the Hallownest vocalized mod? Not me being petty about that.
Not you being petty in general.
In general, how? Oh God, what are you doing? What is happening?
I lost.
You're trying to go for that mega
No,
damage.
I lost track of where I was relative to that thing. Because there's a second where, you know, as I've noticed to people, it gets smart and like looks for you.
Oh yeah. I would say hang on to as much soul as you can at this point, because you got Zote next. Oh God. No. Oh God. Oh God.
No, I'm just like, just let it end me. What's up, Oni?
Hi, Oni.
When you finally defeat the boss, but the music hasn't stopped playing. Honestly, it has been ages. Hello there, Oni of the ramen bowl. How's it going?
That's Oni Ramen-sama. Nice. 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 Wait, so are we translating that to Demon Ramen Master? Essentially?
I mean, we
That's
could.
amazing. I love that. How did you just...
How did I what?
The pogos! I can't believe the pogos worked like that for you. Like, this was amazing.
I'm an acrobat.
And then you just got bopped by the honey spikes. Like that.
I found out that they're like the bees, they are invincible, but you can't just move out of the way.
Oh my God, the pogos are so good. That was so good. Oh, I'm sorry Galeon took you down. That sucks.
That's fine. Rough. It happens at times, and we're okay with it.
I mean that's true. It does happen.
Kind of lurking and saying hello. I appreciate that.
Excuse me.
I wish you an enjoyable lurking experience.
Yes, I gotta be honest, but I'd say probably 95% of all my Twitch consumption is lurking. Typically because I'm just doing so many other things throughout a day. There you go. There's the power of the quick slash. So what's real cool about quick slash, and what's even more incredible, is they've actually nerfed quick slash since its original form. Like, quick slash in its original form was absurd. It was so strong. Because it was I think quick slash was also only 2 charm notches when it was first released. But it increased your nail swing speed, or I should say like reduced nail swing time. I think it was by 50%. So it made your nail swing speed twice as fast. Now nail swing speed is only like, wow, just walking right into it. Is now only like 33% faster.
And here.
But it is still one of the strongest charms, one of the strongest offensive charms in the game. Despite and it costs 3 notches now. But yeah, it's real good. So like, originally you could just mash the attack button and just oh my gosh, the parries. Beautiful, beautiful parries. Look at those beautiful parries. I have never seen parries that good.
It's not really the parries here, it's the glorious MAC cosmetics.
Oof. Nice, there you go. Oh my gosh, he's still taking a swing. Wow.
I actually made sure to step out of the way just a little bit this time.
You did.
Okay,
now go
Grim.
Grim. Go grab him. Go dream nail him. Look at that. See? Did you read what it said?
A charming ritual, a pleasure.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So,
Well, I mean, I didn't read it out loud, but yeah.
No, I meant just, did you see the words? Because you know, I understand that you may have been like, okay, I did the thing, but like, he's about to punch me in the face, and I'd rather be aware of when that's gonna happen. So, Grim, I mean, obvious as you notice, Grim bows to the Godseeker. So Grim knows that he is currently in Godhome, that he has been summoned to Godhome, because his other Dreamnail dialogue states something about being summoned. So he knows where he is. He is aware of it, and he's cool.
And
with
he
it.
thinks it's charming of all things.
Yes.
He's just like, oh my goodness.
Right?
He's just like, oh my god, besties, look at y'all doing your little rituals. This is so cute.
I like that could be many people, but for whatever reason my brain translated that to Jonathan Van Ness, and now I love the idea of Grim as Jonathan Van Ness. Grim is the JVN of the Hollow Knight world now.
You're welcome.
What can I say except you're welcome?
This is what happens when you get glorious queer content.
Exactly.
You get the reveal that Grim is actually Jonathan Van Ness.
Oof. So you can, during that, you can, if you want. Oh, geez. I mean, thank goodness we rest after this. But during a pufferfish, and you want to take you want to take a big jump, you can do a big jump over the fireballs and shoot him with a Shade Soul, and it will damage him. Your spells will damage him. And if you want to be real cheeky during a pufferfish, you can get on top of him and pogo on his head, and that will damage him. And you will be completely safe from all the fireballs once you're up there.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I didn't need the rest here because I was at full health when I left.
It is true.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Okay, hold on.
Mhm. I mean, I appreciate the aggression. All right, so yeah, the two, you know, yellow scythes, they do not follow you. They don't give a rat's ass about where you are. They are just
However,
on their little patterns.
the big one, however,
The big one is all about murdering you. Yeah, that big one is like, come here. Come here, you adorable little knight. Let's go. There's a little zote there, but whatever. Fine. All right.
every time I see this, I just want to roll my eyes. I hate it so much.
That's fair. You know, I realized the other day, responding to a comment on my Eternal Ideal Guide, which you can find on my YouTube channel, Perpetual Noob. But I think we ended up with all of this obnoxious Zote content because Team Cherry is punishing us for not actually hitting the stretch goal of getting Zote to be a playable character. Ooh, dead.
Because I was.
That's why we have it.
Wait. So you think that the reason why they have Zote in here is to punish y'all for not making him a playable character?
Yep, I think so. I think Team Cherry has did all of this because they're angry we didn't make we didn't make the stretch goal of Zote as a playable character. I mean, I don't know if I just think that's kind of funny to think it might be that it's such a it's such a possibility because he's such an asshole and he's such a troll that like I wouldn't put it past Team Cherry to do something like that. This is the same developer that gave us Mr. Mushroom. And the same developer whose most recent news, which isn't even news, was stating they're still working on Silksong. They can't wait to share more when it's closer to completion. Like, there was a whole article in PC Gamer, I think, just like 2 days ago, where that was like the only new thing about Silksong. Everything else was just a rehash.
God, everything here is a oof.
That's a pretty good theory too, Crow. That's a pretty good theory too.
Noob, I just want to tell you, my heart wants Sharp Shadow so much.
I know, friend. I know. I mean, that's the other thing is we could go back to some of the other builds that you were trying. Like this was just this is just like the build one of the builds I will run. Like we certainly did not need to stick to it. You know, if it's not feeling right, it's not feeling right.
It's not that it's not necessarily that it's not feeling right. Obviously it's effective. We got past like Grey Prince Zote with it and everything. It's just that what I want
That was quick. Well done.
The patterns have been absorbed. I love how for Grim, this fight just is like, feels like he's performing for them. Oh yeah, okay, you have to kind of wade through a lot there. But it's kind of like, oh, what an adorable little ritual.
Right? It's like, oh, this is so cute. I shall dance before this audience. Let us have our dance. Dance.
Let us dance.
Yes, darling. Yes.
And full health. There we go. So you only have like a few seconds where you have to know that that is coming up in order to kind of try to do the thing you were describing. Because I'm not gonna lie, kind of want to do it.
Yeah, because it's otherwise. I mean, can you make it happen without taking any damage? Yes. Is that easy? Nope. So typically you will take some hits, which against Troop Master Grim isn't such an issue here. Against NKG, I don't recommend it at all. Like that particular method of
See, the thing is,
going on his head, don't recommend it.
Against AKG, the answer is no. What do you mean?
So yeah, I mean, you could definitely, if you want, get yourself all the way in there. Like just keep pushing forward. Like he's Phoenix and he's Dark Phoenix and you're Wolverine in that terrible third X-Men movie.
Wow, not that.
Ugh. Now what's funny, Crow, is you say Nightmare Dancing, and I started doing the like cat ear nonsense. It's just like, ah, yeah.
Ooh, 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 ah, ooh, ah.
Oh, all right. So, Galleon, Jellion, Evangelion.
I hope everybody appreciates the last episode that Noob is going to be on for this particular broadcast.
Oh, that's my time. Good night, everybody.
Yeah, it was like that. Indeed it is. But you were saying?
Just, I would honestly say, get yourself to the far, like at the very beginning, get yourself to the far right of this, get yourself to where he's going to spawn, which is just to the right of where that scythe is. Blast him with like 2 Abyss Shrieks, and then that's it. Don't keep using your spells. Only focus on Nail Strikes for the rest of the fight, so you can make sure you have a lot of soul going into the Great Prince Zope fight. So you don't have to worry about getting blam blam. Now there you go. So you don't have to worry about like getting hits in early on Zope to get health back. You can kind of conserve your soul then. You know, because you can see right now, there you go. Now you can heal to full, and you'll have a full soul gauge left. so you'll be able to heal again. So there we go. Now you've got soul for healing, you've got souls for descending darks if you need to get out of a jam, and you're at full health. This is the opening we like to see. Woo! Oh. Hey, that was beautiful. Take the 1 damage versus the 2. Woo-hoo! Yep. That's all right. Take the 1 damage versus the 2. Nice. Get 2. There you go. Get out of there. No! Beautiful. Holy God, that was such a good descending dark. Yes. Oof.
You find the stream so entertaining, you decide to raise the stakes with the addition of financial support. That should bring the stream for a moment. You gain +1 subscription and...
I mean, the fact you're able to get the health at all. Yeah. Had that thing happen again.
What's up, Rainy? Also, thank you very much for that there resub. But the nonsense and the shenanigans. Although I'm pretty sure. Okay, so I think for that, maybe I need to consider that if I have soul left for spells, when I see those little explodey dudes, I should just set them off.
Yep, that's a good tactic as well. Just hit them, just blast the Shade Soul and get pretty much all of them to blow up. But you had some good moments where you were trying to not take any damage, but you thankfully took only the 1 damage rather than the 2. But got to learn a thing because I didn't know this, or maybe I did, and I just was reminded. But I didn't realize that the volatile Zotlings, the explodey ones, deal 2 damage whether they've exploded or not. Which, boo. Like when you jumped into the one that hadn't exploded and you took 2 damage, I was like, wait, what the hell? That's garbage.
We're sciencing together.
We are. I'll do that.
You know what the wild thing is that if you do these...
What's up? Whoops. If you do the what? Is he singing an aria?
Sorry.
You're focusing? Got it. It's okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
God Tamer is the one after this.
Correct. Good bait. Oh. Rude. Oh. Now, a little bit of, I don't know if you know this, a little bit of tech that I'm going to teach you. You don't have to jump to do Descending Dark. You can do it from the ground. Yep. You just have to hit down and spellcast, and you will do it. Oh, right in the blobs.
Okay.
Whew. Boy, she was ornery. Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Yeah. Nice. Grim is such an accommodating dance partner. He wants everyone to have fun. He ascribes to consensual dance fighting.
And therefore we
I
ascribe
love to see it.
to Troop Master Grimm.
Exactly. And he understands that self-care is important, which is why he keeps giving us these little breaks. Oh my god, what is this head cannon we're making?
Oh, what headcanon?
That Grim is not only the Jonathan Van Ness of Hallownest, but is also like this super tender, loving, caring, like dance partner.
Well, I mean, I think the general lore here is this, that in all the respects of the word, as a person who, you know, asks you to dance and leads a performance, Grim is a service top.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah. I see it. Now you should have one more pufferfish. There it is! I wish I had been a bit more confident, so I could have told you it's gonna be a pufferfish. Get up there. Get on that bug's face. Exactly, Crow. Oof. Oof. But there you go, you got another stagger. I think you hit him enough. You hit him with enough frequency. And that's typically only. It's typically only when you're using quick slash. Like, Mark of Pride is great to get like the set amount of staggers, but it's quick slash that'll get you extra staggers because you'll typically be able to hit so many times so quickly. All right, here we go. Here we go. Neo Genesis Evangelion. Beautiful opening. Oh my god, that was such a good opening.
Okay.
Oh, the navigations. Oh, I love it. Yeah, look at the. That was so good.
I hope I did new crowd. I hope I did.
That was so clean.
I guess I'll have to highlight it now.
Yes. Absolutely. That was just bad time. Like that was, you were kind of trapped there. Whoop. Beautiful. That was such a good read. Like, all right. Oh, damn. Nice. Get that heal on. Get a heal. Get out. Oh, so good. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that's, I mean, if you're gonna take damage, you might as well take the one. Heal. Yes. Look out. Just, yep. Okay, he's coming from the ceiling. Oh, beautiful. Yes. Yes. Get two. No. This is so close. Let's go! Heal up! Yes! Yeah!
Get out of here.
Alright, now it's gonna be Umu. If you want, go all the way to, well, shoot, I should have told you way before this. But you can dream nail Umu and get some soul. But you gotta remember that it is gonna take time. Remember, they bounce, they will hit those platforms.
So I have to hit them away from platforms?
Well, you just don't want a platform in between you and in between the Uma and you. No. No. Oh, my heart.
The pain.
Oh, my heart.
You want to know what the wild thing is, though? Going through all of this, like, no matter how long it takes, it feels like it's taking forever. Watch the game just go, okay, well, that's cool. You did all that in 12 minutes. And I'm like, 12 minutes after 5 years of practice.
Yep. That's about it. This one will probably be...
But basically, we're on, like, what are we at? Like, fight number 8 of 10? Because you said there are 10 to each of these?
Yes. So you're at... Yeah.
I'm at 8 of... I'm at 8 of 10.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because Umu would be the 8.
Yep. Yep. Yeah.
Sorry, B friend.
Because, yeah, Galeon 7, Grey Prince Zoda... Galeon 6, Grey Prince Zoda 7, Umu's 8, Redacted is 9, and Redacted is 10. Holy moly, my stream is so far behind. I just looked at your stream. And on and on stream, you just killed Hive Knight.
Oh my god, you are literally years behind.
Yeah, what the hell? How in the hell is that happening? Oh, that's amazing. I mean, I'm glad I get to, like, I can see you through Steam, so I can actually be on time. Oh my god. Oh, that, yeah, I had to remind myself who fight number 9 was. Because I said redacted because I could not remember. But now I remember, and it's redacted. Nice. should be God Tamer next.
Yeah, which I should have enough to do things here.
Whoa! Wow, those iframes lasted forever. Yeah, I will say that just because I said you can do Descending Dark straight from the ground does not mean that I was saying that's a good tactic for this fight. It was just when I was reminded of that little tidbit of information. Yep, here comes a spit.
Here?
Oof. They're playing to their strengths. They're teaming up. Nice. Nice escape. Nice. Here she comes. Whew. She really does seem to be waiting for you to stop moving so that she can smack you in the head.
I want to be spicy, but part of it is that probably not the best idea, but also part of it, I expect Grim too much to want to be spicy. Like, Grim is like nice killers on DBD. We don't meme on Grim. Grim is nice.
Now, when you say a nice killer, do you mean that a player of the killer is being nice? Or are there certain killers that are just nicer to play against?
Well, if we're talking about DBD, there are players who do things with killers because they're community memes, and those killers end up being really cool. Things like there's one character who wears a pig mask, and the players who like play as her and decide to like meme by going, hey, I won't kill you if you boot me on the nose. Because she has a really long nose. So they'll like, and your character has like action where they can point at something. And so if you get really close to a person and you point at them, like at point blank range, it's like booping them on the nose. And so some players will just go, hey, here's what I'm gonna do. I will show you a special kindness if you boot me on the nose. And we got one in a match with Lamia, who we were trying to do a challenge that's really difficult to do in general, which is you have to run away from a killer while doing a certain thing.
Yeah.
And so we got into the match. Person loads up and like gets hit one time and gets hooked once and immediately DCs, and it's just like, there's three of us here, what are we gonna do?
Oh my god, I hate people.
And then I see the pig roaming around, and I just take a risk, because it's always a risk. You get some people who go along with it and some people who don't. So
right, of course. Yeah, of course.
When I do, they walk up and they pause for a second, and I'm like, I'm gonna boop you and see what happens, and they just go cool, and let's let me get working on the generator that I was working on. And I was like, because Lamia and I are in voice comms, hey Lamia, remember to do your challenge thing. This pig is like, it's a friend. And there's like, all right, cool. So they boop on the nose. I'm looking for the other player that we have, because these games are games of 4, and the other one is hiding by an exit door, kind of waiting, like kind of hiding out and hoping that pig doesn't see them.
Yeah.
So we fixed all the generators. We're running around, and Lamia has taken them and started running them around and pointing at pallets. And the pig's like, okay, cool. So the pig lets them. Lamia's pronouns are they and that. Let them drop pallets on them while running away, and then just breaks the pallets behind them. So they're getting their challenge done, and then I'm like, I have a thing where I have to vault over pallets and through windows while being chased. So I throw down a pallet, vault over, vault back, vault over, and vault back, and the pig's just like, cool, let's me finish doing all of that, and then we fix the last gen and we get ready to leave. And we go to the exit gate, and there is the third player.
And the pig murders you all.
So the pig lets us open the door.
Yeah.
But first walks up and was like, boob tribute. I provide said boob. Walks over to Lamia. They also provide their boob tribute. And then sees the last player hiding behind the door. Walks up, waiting for their boob. The player refuses the boob, and they give them a they give them one hit. It's kind of like, hey, their boops are happening. You saw what your friends did. You have 2 examples of what to do. And so they drop firecrackers, which are meant to stun and blind killers, in front of them.
No.
So the pig unceremoniously knocks them down, walks them back, and hooks them while I finish opening the door. And the pig comes back and was just like, I would like additional boobs, please. And we just give them additional boobs and then leave, because you don't bully people who are nice to you.
Right? Oh my god.
And when I say we left, I'm not saying that we ran. We slowly walked out of there and looked back at the survivor just like,
Goodbye.
Imagine.
Oh my god, I love it. That's fun. That's fun stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, that was clean.
Whoops.
That was a clean start again. Oh, cheeky. Oof. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. I see why that happened. Like, I see why you made that decision. But still, heal up. Heal. Jesus. That was still a real clean fight. That was still real clean.
Maribor.
See, you can't help it. You just gotta. He's so meme-tastic. You just kind of have to do it. Oof. Oof. I get it though. Oh, you're just standing in him. I mean, good stuff. That was a great response to that. Kill that and heal. Oh, gods. You're dead. Yep.
Well, don't tell me that so unceremoniously.
I'm sorry.
But now I know that every single one of y'all want to see me do that whole run again. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to wait until next Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern for that, because it is about that time, and I promised Noob that I would not keep Noob out like too late on a school night. So we're out here now.
Yep. Noob's also got to deal with these GI issues, so yeah.
So, Noob, what good word do you have for the good people of the internet?
Eat food, mostly vegetables, and yeah, don't buy drugs. Become a rock star, and they give you drugs for free.
Please get out of here.
In reality, yeah, that's I don't know. I don't really, I think you're gonna get this Pantheon next week, and honestly, I think you're going to get I think you're gonna get that fourth Pantheon even next week. Like if we get through the third Pantheon, I think you're gonna get through the fourth one quicker. There's still challenge in the fourth one, but it's not GPZ. It's not Grey Prince Zote challenge. Like it's challenge you can actually. It's challenge you can figure out.
Fair enough. So we will see about hanging out together and probably doing, I don't know, maybe something chill. You know something? I do have a queue of games for the next stream that I do, and maybe we'll pull one of those out of the hat. Although there is something special happening this weekend, so we'll see how that goes. So thank you for that. If you would like to, if you are a person who drinks coffee, I have coffee deals for you for this wonderful, like, queer-owned, black-owned coffee company based out of Georgia, just a little bit south of where I am. Is this wonderful coffee company that supplies all the coffee I currently have in my house. If you use the code Cinziac10 at checkout, you can also have yourself an enjoyable sip of coffee. And as Noob has mentioned, it's pretty good coffee. Also, if you would like to find me talking about tabletop things and gaming things, as I am continuously finding myself around here, and the occasional social justice issues and stuff, because, you know, it's kind of a function of my being. You can find me doing all of those in any of those places here. I am Cinziac Beta on the on the Twitter. I am here on Mondays and Tuesdays. Well, I'm here on blank day at this point in Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern. And you can also find me on YouTube, where archives of playthroughs for games like Hollow Knight go. So if you want to see, for example, how our run of Gris went, you can go check that out there. You can see most of the episodes of this run of Hollow Knight and the experience with Noob so far. You can go and check those out there as well. And then if you would like to find Noob, here is information about Noob and where you can find them. Although I believe his schedule is a little bit different this week. There are upheavals and shenanigans happening this week. But that's a good place to start. Go hit the follow button. Get yourself notified there.
Oh, we've got a raid.
So, first thing. Oh my goodness, it's Pi. I haven't seen y'all in ages. Hey there, Priestess. Hey, Pi. How's it going? Y'all caught me right in the, like, we're double rating over here. So you caught me just as I was about to head over to none other than the wine cellar. You know what we could do, since we're all heading over here and we're all cool and everything else. A couple of things. Y'all are going to, okay, actually, hold on. Raid message, right? What we're gonna say is,
Ooh, I like that.
It is wonderful to see you. And you know something, I'm pretty sure that today was a blurt of this and that, so I need to go find out what poetry you read or what literature you're discussing. Let's talk about Dicey Amazons for a second, because they get into, like, reading literature, history, and just making sure that y'all are aware of general Black scholarship, in addition to the fact that it's just a wonderful time to be over there. Y'all should follow them. Y'all should do it. Y'all should do it immediately, if not sooner. But also, feel free to spam UBAF Queen, because when I tell you that Twisted did the thing with hosting this weekend, I need that with every fiber of my DNA. So we're going to go and let her, and just, like, shower her with all of the love and affection, and we will see y'all here next week. Poetry and books, bet. I'm on my way to that VOD. All right, I'll see y'all next week.
Take care, everybody.